Hey, what's up? DJ Tony Banks here once again, and this is the news segment, and I'm here with my co-host, La Señorita
Sunilda.
Sunilda, Suni
Sunilda.
Z.
See,
Yeah,
Sunilda.
man, and
We're gonna go through that every time.
don't worry, I'm gonna get it one day. I promise.
All good, all good.
I'm gonna get it one day. So in this segment, it's gonna be the hot seat segment where we talk about hot topics. Get ready, sit back, go, like if you're at your house, like go get your drink, make sure, it's a little on the heavy side and sit back because, you're gonna hear some very, very hot topics. So let's just like start it, like right away,
Okay.
What qualities do you or the general female look in a romantic partner? Mm.
What qualities? So
Yes.
the general female I can't answer for, but like in public, I feel like talking to girlfriends and stuff, like you gotta make us laugh. Like, you gotta be funny.
So you
And
have to
there are
be funny.
some people that are money hungry. So it just really
Okay.
like depends on that person. So for me, it would be like your personality, if we click, how easy it is to talk to you, how well you get along with my peoples, like can you dance,
Oh, you know
So
it. Like that's like you have to be a superhero.
yeah.
Listen, guys, you have to be a superhero, okay?
No,
You
that's
have to
that.
have all the qualities at 100. Like like in the like NBA jams, like you got
Oh my
like
gosh,
90,
no.
70. You have to be 100 at everything. Wow,
No.
you guys are something else, man. You just be selling it for less, man. Listen, on 2024, man, I'm gonna start new a new group of guys, man. Because,
Yeah,
bruh,
new
like it's like yo,
generation.
it's like you guys females, you guys have the bar way up here, man.
Some do. Like I said, like you have to be, like what you expect or what you want, you got to give back. So if you want a good personality, if you want somebody that makes a lot of money, like you got to be able to
Like, I
provide
just
what
need a
you
girl that
want.
know how to cook.
Well, there you go.
She
Do
needs
you
to know how to cook.
You know how to cook?
She
Then
needs
you
to
get a
know
girl that
like
cooks.
how to clean. And she needs to know. She
Yeah,
needs
all the
to
things you
be
list,
beautiful.
how yeah, see?
She needs to. She has to have a good personality. She has to work out. Like
Where's this bar we were talking about, bro?
that's not even. That's like essential things, like working out, like
Oh my
like
gosh.
eating.
But cooking, she gotta
Like,
look good.
yeah,
Well,
she has to be put together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hygiene. We talked about
Yes,
that.
yes, yes,
Smell
yes,
good.
yes,
You
yes.
just can't. Just not take
Yeah.
a shower for
Yeah,
3 days.
personality.
Like
That's it. You gotta
it's
make me
just not
laugh.
gonna
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So the next question is, how important is emotional connection in a relationship?
Emotional connection in a relationship is very important. Like if you're not here, everything else like falls apart. Like I feel like
So that's like
uh,
the door. Like the door.
yeah,
Like if you
like
crack that door,
yeah.
you have full access.
Well, no, not full access. No, I won't say that because that's a lie. No, but like you
Man,
seriously have to no, like because if you don't connect on a level, then you're just friends. It
Man.
won't go any further. It's just a friend zone.
A
That's where you
friend
get friend
zone,
zoned. Yeah.
man. Listen, guys, if you get friend zone, yo, like, I just want to tell you about something about friend zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, like I've been single for 8 months now, right? And it's super thrilling to me when I friend zone a girl. Like I feel so powerful, man. Like yo, I'm gonna friend zone you.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, yeah. You're not going any
you,
further.
you can't even
That's
talk
the-
to me like
that's
that
the
no more.
boundary.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
line.
You friend zone. Like I feel so powerful, man. Like somebody was to friend zone you.
Yeah.
Like how would you feel?
I mean,
But you was
never-
kinda, like, feeling
personally,
that person.
I've never been friend zoned, so I couldn't tell you.
But listen
like,
to
I
the
feel
scenario.
like- yeah,
Listen
tell
to
me
the
the
scenario. Let's
Go
say you
ahead, go
kind of feeling that person,
Mhm.
and then that person friend zone you, like a person like me, like yo, like you friend zone, like like you
Yeah,
my
like
sis,
dab- yeah,
you my
dabbing,
sis,
dabbing.
and you like low key, like man, you know what I mean? I wanted to talk to this person. Like how would you feel?
I mean,
Like how would you go about it?
staying friends.
No, I'm just
How
saying
would
being
I-
friend zone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I would just have to move on. Like there would be okay if that's how you feel and the connection isn't mutual. What am I?
But
gonna
it
fight
is,
for?
but just friends.
But we talking about relationship, not friend relationships. So like, you're trying to make a love connection.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you don't vibe with each other the same way, like friends is where it's at, and maybe it'll go further later on. Maybe you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna take her out of this friend zone. I'm gonna take him out of the friend zone
So
and see
so
where it
so
goes.
you getting out of the friend zone, that is something that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Like so you had some people that you friend zone them and then you took them out. Like what made you take them out?
Um,
Because that's like like you get like sentence.
Persistence.
It's like you get
You
sentence.
get sentenced for life.
You
Some
sentence.
do,
You
some
sentence to
do.
friend zone. You can't. If we catch you over here, we're gonna give you a ticket. Like no, you can only be in that zone.
Fatality. No, I'm probably using that wrong 'cause we didn't even explain
I'm
it.
telling you, man,
No,
you gotta
like
you gotta
friend
use it. Like, fatality is a very that is
Yeah.
that's a very dangerous word.
Okay, we'll
Like if
have
you
to
tell a
go
dude,
over
y'all, I
that.
want you to fatality me, like
We'll have
that
to go over
means
that before I use
that,
it again.
that
okay?
means a lot.
All right.
Can you please
Scratch
fatality
that.
me?
Scratch that. No. All right. So yes, like
Oh,
occasionally
man.
there are times where you're like, okay, this person's been working really hard to get to a different level, and I'm feeling them now. Like persistence. Persistence will
Right.
get you out of a friend zone
Man.
for me.
All right. Right. So the next question is, what is your love language and how does it impact your relationship?
My
That's a difficult one, man. I need
That
you to
is.
break it down to me. Like love
Okay.
language, I don't even know what that means.
Okay, so breaking it down, there's 5 categories of love language, right? There's physical touch, there's quality time, there's affirmation, gifts, and
Talk a
yeah.
little like closer to me.
Sorry, and I forget. Not used to that.
Yeah.
So, for me, physical touch and quality time is like one of the biggest. So, I'm a hugger, and I'm a people person. So for me, that's like
So you a
really
hugger.
yes. I hug everybody. I love hugging everybody, and sometimes like
A lot of people need hugs.
yeah, a lot of
Low key,
I need
low
hugs
key.
sometimes.
A lot of
Like
people need hugs.
sometimes it's for me, and I am grateful for like the people in my life that understand or just are like accepting of like, okay, she's a touchy feely person, and we're just gonna go with it. And I'm for me, that's a big thing. So quality time, girlfriend time, or well, sorry, we're in a different subject. Quality time with your partner is really important. So I feel like affirmations is big for a lot of people that need to be told like, okay, you did a good job, or just reminded like how important they are. Gifts have never been like this big major thing for me. It's probably a big thing on a lot of girls, but for me, it's really not because it's like, okay, I can buy myself things that I want. Like, so that was never big on mine list, and I can't remember the last one. It was like physical touch, quality time, affirmation, gifts, and I honestly don't remember the last one. So I didn't review that question.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, for me. So what about you? Like, let's find out for you your emotional connection. Like, what? Or sorry, wrong question. What is your love language? Do you know?
Man, that is a very good question. Like me, I'm a very affectionate person. So like I'm a person that how I feel is what I show. Like if I'm not interested, I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna try. I'm not even gonna like have you like in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But if I do like you, if I'm interested, like I am gonna make a effort to see you. And then when I do see you, it's all hands on deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you're gonna be over there, I'm gonna be over here. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
We're not
like
friend zoning
like
here.
nah
we're
like
not
you
dabbing,
like
like,
yeah
running some
like I'm grabbing your
boundaries.
hand, I'm grabbing your hips, I'm
Yeah.
kissing you in your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm playing with your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make sure that you know that I want you in a very intense way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like there will be no like doubts when you leave my presence
Yeah.
that man wants me.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But at the same time, like I learned how to play the game. A matter of fact, like I was retired from the game, but now I'm gonna have to come back
Now
like
you're back
MJ.
in the
I'm gonna have to
game.
come back like MJ wearing the 4-5. I don't know if you know what that means.
Yes.
But
I do.
but like now, you know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, like I probably do that for a little bit, then I pull out, you know what I'm saying, and kind of just chill, and then I, you know what I'm saying, do it again, and then come out of that and then that little dance right there, females they love that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're not too hype, you're not too thirsty, you're not too desperate, but at the same time you showing like a true affection and true, interest.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like that is like one of my biggest love language is just like affection, like like touch, and then apart from that, I would say love language, like a text, in the morning, good morning, a good night.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of girls, a lot of people think that's kind of corny, but I don't know if I wake up and I think about you and I feel I want to express myself, like
Yeah.
why can't you do that? You
Yeah.
know what I'm
No, you
saying?
can. You totally can.
Like
I
you know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
that's
So like the
important.
person
Yeah.
that feels like, oh, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's not the person you should be talking to then. Or you should be like trying to talk to somebody that has a different type of value. You know what I'm saying? If a girl thinks that that's too much, then she might be talking to 4 or 5 different person, and you are not the one. So, like that's just like my take on the love language.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, you mean like the love language nowadays? Like
No,
if
like
you're,
in
if you're not
general and
feeling,
mine's personally.
because I feel like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I feel like a lot of, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I lose my thoughts sometimes, guys. So forgive me. I feel like what you just said. I'm trying to touch base on what you just said. Like if you're not the one, like they're not feeling that, but that could be that's not their love language. Like their love language could be gifts, and you sending them a text thinking, oh, that's going to be amazing for them because I'm thinking of them, and they're like, where's my present? Like, because that's my love language, right? So if you're
Hey,
not,
you got a
if
point
you're
right
not
there.
loving me in my love language, then we're not communicating properly, right? Like
Man.
there's some connection there that's not
All right.
happening.
So this is the real question
Yeah.
then. So what is? So the question is, how can you identify what is their love language? Like how can you you can't ask them, hey, so tell me
Right.
so what's your love language?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
so I can
Do you
write it
want
down.
gifts, or do you want me to touch you?
Are you
What's your
into
love
gifts? Are
language?
you
Right.
into look like I mean we have some comments. Shout out to
What we got?
to Mr. Cuts. He said food.
Food? Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot about food, man. A lot of females is definitely that's their love language is food. Yeah.
Did anyone respond with that fifth love language was?
Man,
They could look it
not
up.
yet,
I mean,
not
we
yet,
could
not
totally,
yet.
but I don't think that's worth it
Not
right
yet.
now. But no, I feel like I'm getting distracted now. Like what we're trying
The
to
food,
say.
I'm telling you, as soon as your
That is
females
a
and
love
food,
language.
that connection, it just makes people lose their train of thought.
Oh my God.
Right,
not
so
even.
let's continue with the questions, man. Let's
Yes,
continue with the
yes.
questions. So like let me see. This is a hot seat question, so be ready, okay? What do you think is the key to maintaining strong and intimate connection with a partner?
Strong
Man.
and intimate connection. I mean, communication, trust, those core values you have to have. I feel like if you don't have those, what are you basing it on, right? Like that's where you get friend zoned for me. Like if you don't have those core values where we're connecting in the same thought process and thought frames, where it's like, okay, can I trust you? Can I communicate with you properly? Are you communicating with me? Are you understanding and listening that this is what I need right now? And am I doing the same for you? Like it has to be mutual.
So that's from a female's point of view, because from a male point of view,
You guys are more logical.
we don't
like we're
care
emotional,
about
right?
that. We
Yeah.
just, if you look good, if you, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. And then.
Are you really trying to find love there?
And
Like,
I'm just trying
you're
to
trying
tell
to
you.
Paris with
I'm
somebody.
I'm trying to tell you, even to Paris. You know what I'm saying? Like we take you to Paris, we expect some Paris love. You know what I'm saying? Like the worst thing is going to Paris and not getting no Paris love. Like just imagine that. You invested $4,000 on tickets. You invest like $2,000 on a hotel, and then you go to Paris, and then the chick is like, nah, I'm gonna friend zone you. Yo, man, listen,
I can't
lady, you
imagine.
better,
Like, yeah, no,
man,
I
I don't know how
can't.
you're gonna get home, but I'm ripping up your ticket and I'm gonna hide your passport.
Right? You are staying in France. No, no, no. I get it. I
Man,
get it. I get it. But I mean, I feel like that has to be communicated. You cannot be expecting something. You know, like even like if would you want to be treated like a hoe? Like if you were being taken out, would you really want somebody to be like,
nah,
if you're the girl, right?
it's
Like if the
not.
shoe was on the other foot,
It's
and you're
not.
like, I'm spending this much money, like that's prostitution for me. Like
Nah,
that's that thought process
but
of
that is
if you're paying for
that.
this like that, like
Nah, time out.
you see
Time
what
out.
I'm saying? Like
When
if
you
you get it that
accept,
way.
listen. If you was to accept a trip to Paris, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to the
Well, that's
city.
why I ain't been to
uh,
Paris, man.
You're gonna go to the country, the city of love. I don't know, but there's like you know what you're getting yourself into. It's like when you
I
go
still
to a
feel like there needs to
dealership.
be communication.
Okay, so I'm gonna
like,
ask you: when you go to a car dealership, are you expected to buy a refrigerator?
no,
No,
honey,
you
no.
expected to buy a car, right?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same logic. It's the same logic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then I guess
Yeah.
I ain't expecting no
It's
Paris
like
trips anytime soon.
it's like
so.
females. It's like females. Like yo, you know what I mean? Like you want to go to a concert in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? To go see Aventura, and then you know what I mean, we're gonna just spend the night and come back the next day. Like if you say yes to that, what you think is gonna happen unless you like bought your own room, you know, and you bought your own ticket.
Yeah.
Like if he's taking you, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna buy two rooms. He might buy a room with two beds, you know what I mean, just to kind of play it off a little bit. But
Just to
but
play it
yes, I'm speaking facts. Yeah, like people tuned
Okay,
in, man.
well.
Like if you tune in, please like comment, you know what I'm saying, and let me know if I'm tripping. You know what I mean? If it's just me,
You're
because
not tripping. It's a
because
different generation. But I'm saying, like, there has to be some communication. Like, if you're feeling somebody and you want to spend that $4,000 and they're not feeling you, but they want to go experience that, like, why wouldn't they say yes? But then you have to understand that, like, it shouldn't be expected. Like, there should be a level of communication. Honestly,
man, like, I don't
like,
know.
that's how I feel. Like, there
So
should be
you
a
so you
level
will say
because
yes, and then you will go to Paris and be like, I'm gonna friend zone you.
No,
Like,
no, no, no.
nah,
You would,
don't
no,
touch
no,
me.
no, 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 no. You
No.
would know that you're in the friend zone before we even buy them tickets. Because if you buy them tickets and you know you're friend zone, that's on you.
Man, I don't know, man.
So,
Man, I don't know,
but I
man.
think we're talking too big, though.
I
Paris,
think
Let's
you
go back
setting.
to Burger King and
I think
McDonald's.
I think you setting up yourself for like a bad experience.
I possibly could.
Don't
'cause I
say
wanna
yes
travel.
to those type of things, man.
Yeah,
because
that's why I said I don't think I'm going to Paris anytime soon.
yes, I'm with her. Shout out to Natalie. Oh man, the females are with you, man. Like, listen. So you guys are gonna say yes to something, and then once you get there, say like no.
No, no, no.
Come on,
it's-
you guys
no,
lying,
that's not what
man.
we're saying. That's not it. That's not what I said at all. I was like, there has to be and I'm gonna repeat it again, and y'all can replay it. There has to be a level of communication where the expectations are on both sides. Honestly, because you can't just go. You're gonna go to the car dealership and buy a car, right? But if
Yeah.
you don't have enough money for the car that you want, then either you're gonna wait. You're either gonna wait to get that vehicle, or you're going to
Okay.
what is it I'm looking to say? You're going to wait to get that vehicle, or you're going to get a lesser value vehicle.
Man, listen.
And
like,
that's not, I'm not saying women are lesser. Please don't take it that way at all, or men. But that's just the example.
lesser
because
value?
You said, yeah, lesser value of the vehicle. Like, if you can't afford Paris, don't be inviting people to Paris.
man, listen, man. I think a hack is just go by yourself and get to know somebody in Paris.
Yes. Yeah. And you know what?
It'll
And
be
that's-
cheaper,
I
man.
mean, solo trips are so popular nowadays. I'm 43, okay? And solo trips are very popular. Like,
Listen,
so
like,
many
time
people
out.
go to solo.
Time out. Yo, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about solo trips,
Yeah.
man. I've been seeing a lot of females go to different part of the world, you know, by themselves, and I feel that is super suspect. Like that is not
Super
normal.
suspect.
Yes.
So
Why?
girls
Why
can't be
would
ambitious?
no
You
no
can't-
no? Why would a beautiful
said
girl
no.
go to, let's say, Puerto Rico by herself?
Because you
And
want
be proud of it.
Because like you want to experience
Nah,
Yes, like
man.
for
That is
me,
suspect. You must have a sugar daddy or old
no,
person on
no,
the
you don't
side,
know. It's
and he
like
does not
women
come
are
out, and
independent,
he doesn't
baby.
come out in
Look,
none of the
look,
pictures,
look,
but he
look, look.
paid for everything. That is the only way to explain that.
You watch too many memes on Facebook.
That's
Like
that's the only way to explain that. There has to be an old person
no,
involved
no,
somehow, some
no,
way,
not even close. Women
or
are
an
very
ugly person
independent.
involved,
Oh my
and
gosh!
he can't say nothing. He
Look,
can't come in pictures, but
look,
he
look.
picks up all the bills.
Is that something you would do? Would you be that person? Okay, so they probably don't.
Wait,
exist.
Let me
Like,
answer.
I,
Let
I feel like I already know the answer. It was
let me answer.
rhetorical. Go
Let
ahead,
me answer.
Go
You know what I
ahead.
mean?
Go
If
ahead,
she's
go
worth the
ahead.
ticket.
But you in the background, everything you just said, you're in the background.
Listen, if she
you
worth
don't
the
have no pictures,
listen,
Look.
if she worth the ticket, like I will pay double. You know what I'm saying? I must
and not be seen.
yes,
you
yes,
undercover.
low key, man, low
She's
key.
cropping you out of these pictures. Listen.
Low key, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my gosh.
nobody has to know, you know.
No.
You know
well,
what I mean?
okay. That might
Listen,
be the
man,
role
like
you
I'm a
wanna be
team
in, but-
player, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's
But
the
that's
role
not a team.
if that's the role I have to play,
That's
you know what
not
I
a
mean?
team.
You
No,
know,
no.
I
That's not a
just
team.
be invisible man, you
That's
know.
not a
I'll even put all green, you know, just in case we do have
blend in, blend in. Got the green screen back here.
Yeah, man.
You're holding it. You're holding the green
And
screen.
sometimes, man, you have to, you know, just take one for the team, you know. No, I'm just playing, you know, like I
No,
would
but
never,
seriously.
like honestly, ladies,
Yeah.
I have way more respect for myself than that, you know. I'm just being sarcastic, but there is some time, individuals that you just, you know, lose all your morals for, but you know, she has to be like an amazing chick, like a bad chick, you know what I'm saying, like.
I
But
feel like somebody like that would want to show an experience like that with that person. So
so
any of
explain
these
to me the
these
solo trips.
like I said, well, we got a little off
That's
topic,
that's
right?
a lie.
Like, so these, it's not a lie. 'Cause
Why
I
would a
go-
female
because
want
you
to
want
go to a exotic place by herself and meet new friends?
Because maybe she just
Like that
doesn't
is
have that
doesn't make
guy.
sense. I
Yeah.
know, man. Listen, that is
Yeah,
suspect.
I mean, I'm right here. I've gone to solo trips myself. My sister, like, there's a whole bunch of women. There's a group of us.
Okay,
that
time
go
out.
to
Time
solo
out.
trips and-
Let's explore that. Okay, let's
Okay.
explore that. So let's talk about one of those trips. And I have a lot of questions.
Mhm.
So, okay, it was cheaper. You know what I'm saying? You bought your trip. Can we just have like one of your destinations just
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
sake-
I went to Mexico with
to
a girlfriend.
to Mexico? Okay,
With
no,
a
no, no. Wait,
girlfriend.
wait.
But the solo trip I went to was Bahamas.
Bahamas. Okay.
Yeah, you want to talk about
So,
solo trip?
okay, so you went to the Bahamas
Mhm.
by yourself.
Mhm.
So you got on the airplane
Mhm.
by yourself.
Mhm.
You left like who picked you up because you was by yourself.
Taxi.
So okay, so you got a taxi.
Taxi.
So okay, let's just stop right there. That is a big risk for
I
you
mean-
to go to the Bahamas and get in a taxi by yourself,
But I
being a
came back
female.
alive.
Are those
I was
are those
literally-
the chances that you want to take?
I mean, you know what? To be quite honest, we can walk out and get an Uber right here, and there would be somebody worse.
Nah, but you know,
in-
like
in
you're in a
Grand
different.
Rapids. Not
Nah,
re-
like you're in
like,
America.
honestly, you-
Like you are in a different like country.
Yeah, I felt so safe in Bahamas. You don't understand. Like I really,
Right.
really did.
Right.
Now we're promoting Bahamas,
Right.
but listen, like I seriously did feel very comfortable, and I went completely by myself. Met a whole bunch of women by themselves, and we just had an amazing time.
So there was other women by themselves.
Yeah, and other guys. Like people literally solo travel.
Man,
Yeah.
so that's a new thing.
It is. It is.
You know what I think is the biggest benefit of solo traveling is that nobody gonna know nothing, and nobody is gonna see nothing, and nobody is just gonna like.
I don't know.
Like,
My higher power doesn't work that way.
I'm
Like,
just.
maybe
I'm just
people
saying.
don't like if we're gonna say God bless and all this stuff here on the TV where you started. It was like my higher power don't work that way. Like it's not about secrets. There shouldn't be secrets. And if
Well-
you're by yourself, why you gotta hide? Who you hiding from?
I'm just saying that's the point. You don't have to hide because you are by yourself. Technically, you know, like according to the latest studies that I read, you know,
Let me see
that
if I see
that
those
when
too.
girls go on girl trips, there is a lot of cheating.
I
you
mean,
know,
possibly,
like
but I
no,
mean,
no, no, no.
there's
It's not possibly.
Well, it don't work on my end, so.
Based on the latest studies in 2024, over 65% of girl trips, like there is some cheating.
More
and
than
then
likely. I
you
mean,
know,
there's
and
cheating.
then when you guys are all in between friends and stuff, hi, girl, yeah, girl, I seen you last night. And then, you know what I'm saying, when you guys are back, you know me on the airplane, you guys gave each other the look. Like,
Oh my gosh. Okay,
you,
so
what
time out.
happened
I'ma
there?
time you
Stay
out.
there,
I'ma time you
and
out.
nobody's
I'm
gonna talk
time you
about
out.
this. And then
I'ma
when you
time
guys
you out.
like get back here, you guys never talk about it. You know, and it's just like
I don't live in
it's just a
state-
rule.
I don't live in what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm not talking about you.
I
I'm
know,
just,
but
I'm
but
just
like
saying
in general,
that
like
this
if
is
we're
something
gonna talk
true.
about my perspective and like how I feel, like I gotta throw that out there. Like, yeah, maybe a lot of people do live in. Okay,
Like
what
a
happens in Vegas stays in Las
according
Vegas. Great.
to statistics, at least a 65% of
I believe that.
females.
I believe that.
65.
And guys too, I believe that. Like,
Of
but
course.
if you're gonna be with somebody, so if we're talking about really setting people up in love, like there should be that level of communication, that level
Yes.
of trust, that level, like that's where all of that comes into play. Like, why can't you be in a relationship and go travel somewhere? Why can't you be by yourself and travel somewhere? Why you need somebody
so you
to
saying,
have your back?
so
to
you're
go
saying that
travel
it's okay
somewhere?
for you to be in a relationship and go to Puerto Rico by yourself?
Yeah, why not? Why isn't there any trust? I have family in Puerto
I don't
Rico.
know, man. Like my girl can't. If I have a girl, you can't go to Puerto Rico by
She
yourself.
your daughter? I'm sorry. What
Nah,
happened
man,
here?
forget that. Yeah, forget that. Listen,
Like
hold
if
up.
you wanted a guy's trip, wouldn't
Nah.
you want to be trusted?
Listen, I'm going with my friends. That's one thing. But if I'm gonna go by myself, like, and I have a girl, like, that doesn't make no sense, you know?
What if you can't get off of work? You got to take care of the kids. Y'all can't make it together. Like there's a
Man.
lot of scenarios that can happen.
Man, you are, like you say, you old school. It seems like you have adopted the 2024 city girl mindset.
Could be, could be. But
Yeah.
I'm still old school in my morals and standards, so that won't change.
Man, like I just find those things confusing. You know what I mean? If them dudes are tuned in right now, like give me your feedback. Like, do you agree with me? Or do you think I'm wrong? You know what I'm saying? Do you think if she's
I
right?
don't know if
You
there's
know,
really a wrong or
females.
right.
Like I
'Cause
just
it's one
believe.
person's
I just
opinion.
believe. Like, listen, personally, I just believe if I have a girl, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go take trips together. We're gonna experience it together. Like if she was to go to like Puerto Rico or to Paris, like by herself, and she didn't want to take me, like I'll feel
No,
some
now
type
you're
of
touching
way.
on a different subject. If
I
that
feel some
person
type of
doesn't
way.
want to take you, that's a different
Or
subject.
she can't take me because no, man, change the date when I'm available. You know what I
Then
mean?
there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
You
like
know,
if
like-
you guys can go together, it's better to travel as a couple.
Yeah.
But if you're not a couple, what's the problem
Like
of
even
going
if that's
solo?
my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like
We're talking about solo trips. So if you're not a couple, what's the
Li- li-
problem with
listen
going
to
solo?
the names, Soho,
Solo.
Soho trips.
No,
You know, you
trust
say
me,
Soho trips.
No, I said solo.
Listen to the name, Soho trips.
S-O-L-O, solo.
Yeah.
And I will play. Quiero decirle en español, solo. By myself. Estoy sola,
Yeah,
solo.
like I don't know, man. Now, I just think that makes more sense if you single. Okay, if you single, yeah, you can take a whole bunch of solo trips. But if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or you have a serious relationship, there is no solo trips. If you're doing some solo trips, that's suspect.
I get that.
And I'm gonna call it. You know what I'm saying? And no, we're not gonna normalize that. No, we're not. Now, in 2024, if you're doing solo trips, you are for the streets.
You are for the
you
streets.
you
If
going
you
out
in a
there.
relationship.
You're
If
going
you're
out
not in a
there
relationship.
to Puerto Rico, to Paris, to see who you can meet. And you know, listen, I'm gonna tell you a prime example.
Yeah.
Somebody I know, I'm not gonna say her name. She did a solo trip,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, or whatever, a Soho trip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then, you know, like for some reason she wanted to document it. You know what I'm saying? So she was at the plane. Hey, I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm going to a trip by myself. And then she went. You know what I mean? And when she was at the bar, yeah, I'm at the bar by myself. And then she was like, yeah, but man, I just at the bar by myself. And then there was like 4 dudes that bought me drinks. And then this other dude, you know what I'm saying? Sent me some flowers. You know, and I think he's in love with me. Like that's the attention. That's why you guys want to go to solo trips. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
I
yo,
can get that here. I don't have to leave for that solo trip.
man. You see, it's trying to change the topic. You see what I'm saying? You
No,
see how I
not
be
changing
getting
the
them?
Topic. I'm just
Do you
being
see
dead
how I be
serious,
getting them?
like-
So now you want to change the topic now, right?
Nope, it's on the same
So-
topic.
so
I don't
my
have
question
to
is,
travel
okay,
to get that
okay,
attention that you're
my-
talking about.
Okay, I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about when you go out of town and you do the solo trips. So my question to you is, when you went and did your solo trip, did that happen to you?
No.
So you was at the bar, like, or at the club, so at the beach,
I was
by
on
yourself,
excursion swimming
by
with
yourself,
pigs and
by
sharks.
yourself, by yourself,
I was
and you're gonna
snorkeling.
tell me that nobody tried to hit on you,
Oh yeah, of course,
nobody tried to talk to you or
of
try to
course,
get to know you?
of course.
Like how many?
A lot. I can't even count. A lot.
So out of all those people, you didn't find nobody attractive or
I didn't
interesting?
go there for that. I went there to literally experience the
Man, yo,
Bahamas.
I swear, I wish I had a lie detector, man.
You can
So
do
I can,
a lie
so I can
all
hook
you
it up
want.
to her.
All you
I wish I
want.
had a lie detector, man.
I took pictures with guys. I got plenty of pictures with guys.
So out of all the people that try to talk to you, you did not find one person interesting
Not that it wasn't
or
interesting.
or
not-
attracting.
No, because I didn't go there to hook up.
Like for you to find somebody
literally did not
attractive,
go there to hook
it's
up,
not like an intent. It's just like that person is attractive or not. It's just like
But
how they
attractive to
look.
me doesn't have to be looks. Like, you have to connect. In 5 days, you're not gonna. I'm not gonna connect with a person in 5 days enough to do any of that. I literally went for the Bahamas
the Bahamas
or
Okay.
Mexico. Well, my
Man.
girlfriend was with me that time, but yeah, like
Man,
we had great times. Like I had great times. So, but if we're talking about the majority, now we're hitting on just personal subjects. But yeah, like the majority, I couldn't tell you. It's probably the standard of what you said, the statistics, but I'm not in those statistics. So get the
man.
lie detector out.
Listen, man. Like it's just hard to believe, man, because
Of course it is,
because this is the thing.
everyone wants to hook up
L- l-
nowadays.
No, like this is the thing. It's just like it's just a facts. You know, like if you are single, nobody wants to be single. Number one, you know what I'm saying. Someone wants the affection and love of a human being. Like we are designed. God designed us like that. You know, you don't believe in God, you know, believe whoever you want to believe, but whoever's your creator, you are designed to create. How you say it? Like create,
You made me
procreate. I don't know.
Procreate?
Yeah, yes. Like we are designed for that. You know what I'm saying? That's like what we are supposed to do is like meet somebody, get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Like have a connection, whatever, and then like date, and then get married, have kids. You know what I'm saying? So we can continue,
The generation?
on the generations or whatever, right? So that is like installed in you, instilled in you, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? So if you by yourself, you know what I mean, and you working on yourself, you working out, you eating good, you know what I'm saying, you vibrant, you know what I'm saying, you have to have a ideal person in your mind on who you want, you know what I'm saying, on who you want to be with, who you want that person to be. Like if you don't have a ideal person in your mind on who you would want to be, you are a liar.
So
That is lying.
I gotta stop you
Like
on
flat
that.
out.
Because if you're in a different stage of your life, I was married for
Yeah.
a long time, and I've got my adult children. So that's not what stage I'm in life right now. So I don't see that as lying
So
because I've already
my
experienced all that.
okay,
so now
cool.
It's like my time.
Look how I'm gonna get you real quick. So I understand that you're not in the stage of wanting that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But do you have a ideal person that you will want to have?
Yeah, my celebrity star that I have
Yeah,
loved
you see
since
what
I
I'm
was 14
saying?
years old.
So you do have a ideal person. And now is
Uh-huh.
that ideal person realistic?
No, because
Okay.
I don't want that right now. I had that, so
No,
right
no,
now I
no,
don't
no,
want
why
that.
you mean that you don't want that? Like why wouldn't you want?
Because
like-
I've already
like- like-
experienced that. So right now it's like my time. So for
But
this
listen to the
whole-
logic though.
Yeah, yeah,
that you're
no,
trying
I
to
get
say
it. I
is
get it.
you don't want what is your biggest want.
What is my biggest?
No, I'm saying like you don't want, you know what I'm saying, the ideal person that you would want. Like that should
No, it's not realistic. Like
How is that not
'cause
realistic?
my celebrity person is not.
No, I'm saying like a
realistic.
popular celebrity. Like I know that's just like a sample. Like okay, like I want hypothetically, you know what I'm saying, to talk to J Lo, but like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
you know
yeah,
man,
that's what I'm saying.
like if J Lo, you know what I mean, like that type of woman was my type, I would want a girl like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is if I had the opportunity to talk to somebody like that or that person is interested in me, like it's impossible for me to ever say no because that is my ideal person that I would want to be with. And everybody like has that predetermined since there was a little kid. Like every girl and
Mhm.
every man has a type. You know what I'm saying? And they know what they want and what they like. It's like when you meet somebody, you categorize them like right away. It's like, yeah, that can be my husband or that can be my wife. Or no, that's a person I can just have fun with. Or no, I'm good. Like I'm friend zone like right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you is, if your ideal person, your type, the one, like the type of a person, you know what I mean,
It's not the type
the
of
guy,
marriage.
you know, I mean, a woman that you like approaches you and it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to say what's up to you. You say, sorry, sir. I'm not interested right now. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to meet people. That's a lie.
No,
Is what I'm trying to tell you.
it's not. But okay.
It doesn't make logical choice, like logical sense.
That's why I brought up different times in your life. So we're actually going off the topic of what
Yeah,
we're
no,
trying
no.
to explain, because if we're trying to bring in love, like we're going off of these
But it
topics.
is, but that is the topic. Is like, if you're trying to bring in like love, you know, this
Mhm.
is my point for saying all this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like my point is, if you're trying to bring in like love, you need to have in your mind the ideal person that you want to be with, how they want, how they look, their skin color, their hair color, their occupation. Like, you should like
So
know
you
these
you
things.
made him up. You're
No,
making up
like
a
you should
person
no
in
no
your
for real. I'm telling you some real
So
stuff.
what if you meet the right girl, but she don't have anything
No,
that you're
but
describing?
it's not about that. Let me put you on with something.
Okay.
Like you should know that and want that intensely. You know what I'm saying? And then if you really tuned in with yourself and you really tuned in with God, you will manifest that and you will attract that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Like, she might not be like a 5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Your checkbox, but she can be a 5 out of 4 or 3 out of 4. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you don't even like have that predetermined or even know like what's your style, what's your type, like, you'll fall for anything or you'll say no to
Yeah.
everything. And that's why a lot of people are single and a lot of people supposedly are picky, or a lot of people are hoes, because they don't have, you know what I mean, like, they don't
That type
know,
that they're looking for.
and they don't know even what they want,
That's true.
and that messes everything up. You know what I'm saying? So like, as a human being, it's your responsibility to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? And once you know what you want, you know what I'm saying, you put yourself in a power position of saying yes or no. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying, like, if I was to ask you, when you went to the Bahamas and a lot of people holler at you and you said no, because that's not what I'm looking for. That's
Mhm.
not, I didn't meet the person that I have in my mind,
Actually-
or that I want.
Actually, my ideal is like a bohemian. So
A
It's-
boogeyman.
bohemian.
Oh, you said a boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
What?
Bohemian. Like, if
Like,
you
what
see,
is that?
Like,
Hold on.
like
What
if
is
you
that?
see my actor, you'd understand. It's
But-
totally like the different.
But what is that?
What-
Is that like a
Bahama.
religion?
Bahama.
Oh, a different about. So you went.
Like the
so
dark skin.
time out, man.
Dark
Time out.
skin,
You
like,
see how
because
I'm
not
catching her
trying to
lying?
no, I'm not trying. No,
So
there's
now
no
you're
lying
really
in there.
lying.
I'm not trying to be there for that. Like, I literally went for my
But
own
peep
self
game.
and my time.
Peep game
So-
Z. Peep game Z.
No, there's no
peep
no
game.
lies detected.
Peep game.
boo-boo.
Peep game. I'm just like, it's a figure of speech. Like, I'm not saying that you're really
No, I
lying.
know, but
like,
seriously,
like, listen. So you're gonna tell me, Z, that your ideal person is a dude from the Bahamas.
no, not a dude from the Bahamas. Their skin color. Like, my actor
Oh.
is their skin color.
Okay, a dude from the
Okay, and I
Bahamas.
married an American.
But
so,
listen to me, a dude from the Bahamas will have
My
a
kids are-
Bahama skin color, right?
Right, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just
So
saying.
like, that's why I brought that up.
Let's dumb it. Let's just like dumb it all the way down. so, so a dude from the Bahamas will have a Bahama skin color, right?
a darker skin color.
Right? So what you said was that if you went to the Bahamas,
Mhm.
so therefore, if that's
went
your
to the
ideal
Bahamas,
person, you
but
should have
not
been
to go
open.
find-
You should have been open to meeting a dude like that, because that
No.
is your ideal crush.
No, no, no.
How does-
because that's not what I went for a solo trip. So so that's why
I
I
don't
said we're getting
understand.
off-
You see
because
why I
we're
don't
getting
understand
off of-
females?
Yeah, because we're getting off of the topic.
No,
the
it
solo
is the
trip
topic.
had nothing to do with the love, like, because I didn't go there for love. Like, I literally went there to go have fun by myself and experience the Bahamas like I never experienced. Like, and it had
But what-
nothing to do with men.
But you
at
but you
all.
didn't think it would have been like way cooler, you know what I'm saying, if you would have met, you know what I mean?
No, because
a
that would have
Baha-
distracted everything that I wanted to do.
He could have like be your tour guide. Like,
No.
he's from there.
No.
So
Okay.
you didn't want to. So that wouldn't have been amazing to find somebody that would like
No, because he
be
would
your
have
tour
wanted
guide.
more than just a tour guide, and I wanted only tours. So you're not getting what I'm dishing out here.
No, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it don't have to be there. You could have like met
The
that
taxi
person.
guy could have been, but what I wanted,
But
why I
you
want him to drive me all
Yeah,
over town,
but
like
listen, but why not?
because I wanted to experience things
But
by myself.
he could have
without
helped you
him.
experience. He had a car. You didn't have a car there.
That's okay. I could have found another taxi with a female in it. Like I had a female girl pick me up, and I'm like, and she was feeling me. And I'm like, okay, I'm not. That's not the direction I'm going in. So
I'm just saying, listen.
I feel like
The
people
the
don't
point
find
the
love
point
nowhere.
of this the point of this, you know what I'm saying, is that you have to be open to receive love. You know, if you closed, it doesn't matter if love is in front of you. You're not gonna see it.
Yes.
You're not gonna accept it. And like,
That I
and this
agree
is a
with.
prime example
That I
right here.
agree with.
She
Yep. I'm
listen.
not-
Her
I'm not
ideal man
accepting.
lives.
Should I tell you
There's
my-
a
you
whole
said
bunch.
J-Lo.
There's a whole bunch of ideal mans
No,
that is
it's
her
not.
type, and she went there,
No.
where they are breeded, where they are born.
Can't
And she
even-
was like, no, no, no,
Yep.
no, no,
Nope.
no. I came here
Nope.
just for the experience
Yep.
of the water.
That's right.
Like, come on,
The
man.
water.
I'm telling you, man. Like, listen, like, yo, the females, you guys in 2024, man, you guys got to get it together, man. But, you know, man, I kind of get her point of view, too. You know what I'm saying? That I'm learning something. Sometimes for females, it's not about you being the right guy, you being, like, you know what I'm saying, like the perfect person. It's pretty much what she wants at the moment and what she's looking for at the moment. So if she's not available emotionally, you guys are pretty like amazing to be able to like have your ideal person there and say no because that's not where you at right now. Like us, man, we can't do that. I'm sorry, we can't. Like we see a girl we like, yo, we just, you know, I mean, we want to, you know, experience that right away.
And what if you friend zone? So if you
Like,
experience that right away and they friend zone you, you just move to the next.
yeah,
Thank you, next. Are we
yeah, like
singing
why
Adrian?
not? You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
she wasn't your ideal girl, was she? Like, because it has to be
no,
mutual. That's the point.
no,
that I
like
was
the
trying to
ideal
make. Like,
girl
it
is
has
whatever
to be
she
mutual.
is to you. You know what I mean? Now, you know, if I'm not the ideal person to her, then she has that right, and that's like what's really, really interesting about dating. You know what I'm saying? What I'm starting to understand about dating too
Yeah.
is that you guys might have a, you know, physical connection or even a mental connection, but then the sexual is off, or you might have a really good sexual connection, but the mental connection is off, and like it's like a triangle. Like all those three things have to connect,
Yeah.
and then it has to be perfect for females to like really open up and like, and you have to spend a lot of money too.
I don't know about perfection and spending a lot of money because I only know one guy that walked on water and I didn't even know him personally. So I can't reach that goal. So why am I going to expect it from someone else?
Man, so it's like, but that's the thing. Like that's like you know what I'm saying? Like out here is like there's a lot of different types of females
Yeah.
that are not like that. You know what I'm saying? That they expect for you to spend money, and they expect for you to have a car, for you to have a house, for you to have money to blow. And then if you are not that person, then they move on to a person that is.
That's because women can provide for themselves. We can buy our own house. We can support ourselves. So it's hard to meet a standard when you can do it on your own. So,
But you still want it.
well, of course, who does, like you said, like who doesn't want a connection? Like that's how we were made to have connections, right? But
Yeah,
it has to be
true.
at the right time for both. Otherwise, it's going to be.
So it's pretty
That's
much
why you single 8 months, right? Like I'm single. Like it's just it didn't work, but
So-
you had it.
right. So okay. So what I'm hearing is that a lot of it has to do with the timing. So when do you know you ready, or when do you know it's time? Because like us as men, you know, we don't like apply by those rules. You know what I'm saying? We just like, yo, I like you, let's go.
Mhm.
But you guys like, can like somebody and just be like, oh wait, hold on, stop, and then you guys can be like dying
You
for
did a
that
great
person.
imitation.
Wait, no, not yet. Oh, you think?
Do we got any feedback on that? Any feedback on that? Let's
like
hear
you
from
know what I'm saying?
somebody on there.
Like how do we know? Like give us a like help us. Like give us a cheat sheet or something. How do we know? Like do we just
I don't have that
how?
answer.
You know,
I
we
don't
have to
that
wait, we have to
answer.
invest. Like
I-
like what? Like
We have to invest. I don't know that answer. One of the girls got an answer over there. Who we got
Yeah,
over
if
here?
you tune in, man, like give us some pointers.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
when is a
man,
good time? Like,
yeah,
because I mean,
man.
people want to experience a lot of things. Like, if you've already been married, if you've had your kids, if you've got your dream car, if you've got your job, your dream job, like the business, like all of that. Like, when is a good time to have somebody come into that and not mess that up?
Okay, so that's what that is.
I mean, that's what I feel. That's
So
what I
this
like
is what I'm
having
gonna.
feedback from female friends and different things. It's like if I've accomplished all of this and you're just starting in life, or you're the same age, or you're older and you haven't done half the things that I've done. Like, competition is the wrong word I want to use. Like competing, like, oh, I've done more than you or something like that. That's not the word I want to use.
You're
My
more
brain's hard,
established.
but
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like
So it's not a good fit.
right, because it's
I
like
don't know. I'm trying to help you.
yeah. I'm trying to get some feedback from the from the people. So yeah, like I guess in the timing aspect, it for me, I feel like my understanding of different people's perspective and just having friends in general talking about different scenarios, like it's if you've done if I could have a house, I have my own house, I've got my own kids, I've already been through marriage and a divorce and all this stuff, but you just coming in and you just finishing with school after you've
Yeah, I mean,
like
you talking to a
no,
college
no, no,
kid.
no, 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 no. I mean, I went to college when I was in my early 28, like 29,
Yeah.
because I had the kids, I had the marriage, I had done certain things that didn't allow me to go to college at that time.
Yeah.
So college kids are
So
not
you already
even on
had
the
the whole
page.
experience. So you was on your second life.
Sure. Not really.
That's
but
what that is. You already had a life.
like,
You was on your second
no,
life.
but I still was married. I still had kids, but I was able to actually get like the educational aspect of that. So, now I'm getting twisted.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
So you was
getting
on your
my mind's
second
like-
life. You know what I'm
so,
saying?
like,
So what you're saying is
people
you
with
gotta
the
connect people
timing.
that are in their second life
with
too.
the timing, like
So
I,
some people in their third life can connect with people in their first life. No,
I mean, it could work. I mean,
no. A person in the
I
third
don't
life has a
know.
lot of experience.
it just depends. They do, and it just depends on like where that person is at. If they're 40-something years old,
Like
and
me,
they
I
want
think
a
I'm in my-
28-year-old, then
I'm in my second life now.
you're okay. You girls hear that?
How many?
He's in his second life.
How about you? Are you in your second or your third life?
I'm in my solo single. I need to travel by myself and don't bother me type life right now.
Man, I don't know, man. Like nobody's gonna take that out of my head. That is if you're not single, that's suspect. But
If
ladies
you're
and
not
gentlemen,
single, that's suspect.
yeah, if you're not single, that's suspect, man. You should not be going to no erotic places by yourself. That is super a suspect, and I'm gonna call it every time I see it on social media. I'm gonna comment on that right now. Suspect.
Suspect.
Yes. And you know what I've been meaning to do is like create a fake like a Facebook account and really like
You
speak
want
my
to
mind.
catfish somebody?
No, man, I just want to speak my
okay.
mind because there'd be a lot of things I wanted to say, but people know me, and like I don't
yeah,
want to, like
yeah, you
I'm a
wanna have
public.
an alias.
Yeah,
You
but
wanna
I'm
have like a name that people don't know and
like,
be like
give me a
just
name.
talking.
Give me a name so I can like create it and begin that. Give me a funny
Then
name.
you're not gonna be.
Give me a funny-
You're not gonna be cognito then, like
yeah.
cognito. There you go, cognito.
Incognito. It can be anybody.
You incognito. There you go.
Yo, Facebook, come on, man. You guys
Uh,
got to put that option in there, man. I want to go undercover Carnito. That's how you say it, incognito?
Incognito, yes.
Yeah, man.
Incognito.
All right, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys got a little taste of our podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. And this podcast is just about talking about dating and talking about different scenarios and just we have some fun with it too at the same time. And also we here at the Caribbean Bite in downtown in Studio Park. So if you guys want to come here and watch the show live or just be a part of the show, we're gonna be doing events here where you can meet singles and also you can just like hear us talk a little bit about a different topics, so you guys can be a part of the topics. And then also if you guys at home, people on Facebook right now, you guys can tune in there too, or go to YouTube and we got it there too, or the Mambo C app. So You know, it was fun. Thank you, man, for like having some fun with
Thank
me
you.
and
I
talking some
appreciate it.
and talking some hypothetical
Yeah,
situations.
hypothetical.
So before we go, you have any like ending words?
Oh yeah, so I will be on Tony's page and then also promoting at the Caribbean Bite, Mambo Sea. So if you guys have any questions, you want to Facebook me, email me, Instagram, Snapchat, all of those now.
Okay.
We can chat. So that would be fun.
Right,
Girls' point of
man.
view, guys' point of view, just some ideas for like when we have different topics. We would love some ideas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then I wanted to mention, on a weekly basis, we're looking for up to 4 people that wants to experience our speed dating, and it's completely free. So we're gonna have some contests, and if you win, you guys get to come here, have a free drink, have a free meal, and also get to experience this free of charge. So every single week we're looking for 2 males and 2 females. So like I'm gonna be in charge of the females, and then you can be in charge of the males.
Okay.
Let's do that, right?
Sounds great.
And then every week our goal is to bring them on the show and see what happens.
All right. That sounds fun. Yeah.
So there you have it. Until next time, and mambo si, mambo si, mambo si.